Hi, this is the Put It on Shuffle podcast, and I'm that figure you see from your side vision, and you're not sure if it's a ghost or your imagination, Jayme.
And I'm the missing link between humans and gremlins, Jakob. And we're here with no one. It's just us this week. Mm-hmm. Isn't that crazy? We ran out of friends.
No, this is our 10th episode.
I know, double digits. Isn't that crazy?
Woo! Our podcast.
I couldn't woo. My voice didn't get there.
Sound like you're choking.
I'm always choking. The ghosts are kinky.
Okay, moving on. Okay.
So what are we talking about this week, Jayme? What makes the 10th episode special?
So, we were thinking for every 10th episode, we would review a whole album.
Yeah, an album instead of a song, because I got a lot of songs that I want to talk about, and I don't want to have like 100 episodes just about Regina Spektor. So I figure we could put them in albums to kill 15 birds with one stone. So today we're doing Born to Die by Lana Del Rey, because it's still like the start of the podcast, so I was trying to think of an album that a lot of people might know.
Which is hard.
Yeah, like whole albums, I don't think people really know albums that well. So I thought Born to Die, because it's also the name of like this track. And Lana Del Rey is probably she's okay known. She's like B-list.
Like, I'm sure people know her, but like, I feel like some don't listen to her. A lot of people don't listen to her.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was listening back to the last episode we did with Connor. There's so many, like, ambient sounds from birds and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, people are gonna think we're, like, filming in the middle of a forest.
No.
And maybe we are.
We're filming in our studio.
In our very high-class studio. It's just loud birds. Did you ASMR?
No.
What was that, then?
I don't know.
You leaned into the mic and did...
Quit exposing me. I don't know what that was.
What do you mean you don't know what that was?
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, it's a whole album, so should we still, like, look at lyrics?
I think if it stands out to us, maybe.
That's 15 songs, Jayme. Let's just start with the thing we said.
We got a whole hour in here.
That's so many, though. We don't prepare you guys.
Okay.
Do you want to just do the segment we thought about, the one song? Jayme?
No, I don't know what you're trying to tell me.
The one song.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, we want to do a segment about which song on the album best represents us.
So we should pull up the lyrics then.
I guess we can pull up lyrics. You want to start?
Me?
Yeah, why not?
Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, and I never really listened to this album until like 2 days ago. I only knew Summery Sadness because that's like, you know. And I knew Video Games because of Donald Duck. If you haven't seen that version.
Because of Donald Duck?
Yes. It is so funny. It's one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. Okay. But I think... I feel like... Let me pull up the... I think it was Video Games where I thought that.
Video Games is so good.
Yeah.
Have you heard... Do you like the remix more or the original? There's an on-album remix, but we don't talk about that because it's not that good.
I haven't heard the remix one.
You probably have. I think they played the remix one on the radio.
Okay. No, I never heard this song on the radio.
You never heard Video Games on the radio? I think.
What?
You never heard Video Games on the radio?
No.
I think I did.
I don't think I've ever heard any Lana song on the radio except Love.
Oh no, the first song I heard of her, I was in my grandma's car. Summery Sadness, the remix came on, and I opened my Shazam and I'm like, who is this?
Yeah.
Well, that's how I found her.
My brother actually introduced me to her.
Wow.
Because in our school we do that, like, that Great Gatsby Day. And when my brother did it, they watched that, the Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio. And he was telling me how it's, like, a good movie. And he showed me the soundtrack. And he said he liked this one. And it was Young and Beautiful by Lana Del Rey. And
yeah,
that
Young
was...
and Beautiful's good.
Which album is that? Oh.
It's just on the Gatsby album.
Oh.
I was like, Young and Beautiful's good, but the first time I heard it, I was like, I don't get the hype.
Oh, Young and Beautiful?
Yeah, the first time I heard it, I was like, it's not that good. But I think the first time I heard it was in a YouTube video, and it was like a cover or something, or maybe someone just like put in a remix that was royalty free, and I was like, not good. Not a fan.
I think I liked it because I was like in middle school, and middle school was whack.
You and I have pretty different tastes in music.
Like, okay, when I first heard this album, Born to Die, if you like this album, it's your life, that's cool. But like, this is my opinion. When I first heard it, I could not get past the second song, which is Off to the Races.
Yeah.
And when I heard it the morning after, it was okay. I could listen to the album, but I had such a hard time listening to the album the first time, because my music, I don't know, I feel like my music taste has changed so much. So like the only album I do know by Alana is Ultraviolence.
Yeah, you couldn't get past Off to the Races?
Oof.
Off to the Races. I listened to nothing but Off to the Races for like 2 months straight one time. Well, not nothing, but it was like one of my favorite songs. But I don't know why.
Yeah, I reheard it this morning and it's not that bad. Like, it's okay.
And
it's
I'm
good.
Off to the races,
Yeah. I don't know why I really didn't enjoy it that first day, but...
Yeah, I don't know why I liked it so much. Ugh, there's so much I want to... Anyways, what song did you say describes you?
So, like I said, I don't really know the songs that well, but the one that really stood out to me was Video Games, and I feel like out of all the ones that I, like, rated, I think Video Games, because it's, like...
I relate to Video Games a lot, too. Like, when she says, it's you, it's all for you, everything I do. It's like...
And then,
Heaven is a place on earth with you.
So you think that one represents you the most?
No,
too?
I chose a different one.
Oh, okay. So, like, I know she talks about, like, James Dean and, like, the aesthetic, and that was my shit in, like, middle school, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have, like, a James Dean daddy, and I'm gonna smoke my cigarettes, or whatever, but it was, like...
Yeah.
And so... Like, whenever it says kissing in the blue dark, playing pool and wild darts, video game, I think I really like that because I love pool. Like, playing pool and wild darts. Is that just, like, darts?
I think it's just darts.
Yeah,
and some, like, different rules, but...
Yeah, wild. It's wild.
They
like,
wild
street darts.
Street darts.
And I feel like I'm such, like, a...
It's just knives.
Yeah. Like, what is it when you're, like... I guess I'm, like, a romantic?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, I really like that stuff like that. Even though I don't react to it sometimes when I'm around people, but, like, on the inside, I'm, like...
I feel like I'd probably be a romantic, but never had the chance, you know?
Yeah. No, yeah, like, I used to hate those, romantic movies.
Movies. I hate the romantic movies.
I used to hate romantic movies. Okay. Movie.
Yeah.
Okay, you can talk about your song now. I'm embarrassed.
I chose Carmen.
Carmen?
Back when I first heard this album, I really related to Carmen, so I just chose it again without really re-listening. The main thing that I really related to was, the boys, the girls, they all like Carmen. She gives them butterflies, bats her cartoon eyes, blah blah blah. But then the whole time it's like, Carmen has a shit life. But everyone likes her, everyone wants to be here. And I'm like, I felt like that was me. Because, like, people were like, ooh, Jacob, you, like, so smart. I wish I was you. And I'm like, bitch, this is not what you want in my life. It's not good.
Yeah. What's it called?
And they also do French in this. And I took French. So
What part?
they go, mon amour.
Oh.
Je sais que tu...
Like that one, Bad Romance.
Bad Romance. You know, rah 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 ah ah. That's
no!
French. Yeah.
Oh. What? I thought you were serious. Not serious, but... Okay. So
what have you been doing lately, Jayme?
What do you mean?
In life?
Trying to care a little more.
About what?
Life.
I stopped trying to care about that a while ago.
Yeah, me too. Like, I was looking... I've been talking about like a lot about the past lately. I don't know if it's because of this, probably, but and with my friends too. And it's just like, damn, it was a wild time.
Do you think we really are just born to die? Or do you think anything in the middle matters?
I think it matters, but I think we are like born to die. Like, eventually we all die because, you know, oxygen is poison. No.
Because, you know,
theory.
The government's killing all of us.
Yeah, true story. I mean, it's just a theory. Don't come to attack us.
What was that thing we read in English by Voltaire? It started with a C in the satire multiple choice.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know.
I'll look it up.
I wasn't paying attention.
But, yeah, I didn't finish that either. We did not have a lot of time. But, let me look it up.
Who's Voltaire? Because that sounds so familiar.
He's a French philosopher, Enlightenment era. You probably went over him in U.S. history.
Candide?
Candide, yes. Did you look it up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Candide. And the second part, I think Candide's a whole book. I'm not really sure. But in the second part of the passage, or the excerpt we had for our reading, for our multiple choice practice, it was about El Dorado, and like Candide came to El Dorado, and they were like, they found gold there, and they tried to pay people with gold, and everyone's like, you can pay with this gold? This stuff's worthless here. This is El Dorado. We have everything we need. But don't worry, we won't make you pay, because we're good people. And they're all like so enlightened, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm like 300. Your governments and your technology are keeping you from like reaching this true whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I really didn't finish. It might not have been about that, but...
Yeah, I don't know what you were reading.
Did you get to the El Dorado part? It was the last passage.
No,
yeah.
I didn't read the last passage. The first passage reminded me of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, and everyone was dying?
Yeah. Like, I just thought of them in a ship. Were they on a ship? Or
yeah.
Like on a boat?
They were on a ship at first.
Okay.
I thought it was funny that the guy was like, oh, they're dying. I guess that's for the best. Because, you know, if they're dying, that means they were going to die. And I'm like, this guy's going to get killed. And then he did. And I was like, for the best.
Yeah, like, I low-key... Like, I don't mean to be, like, crazy conspirist. But I feel like, I don't know, oxygen is killing us. And, like, our water supply is being poisoned.
Oh, yeah, definitely probably that. Because they did tests on school water, and they put fluoride in it. Or fluorine?
Yeah,
I think it's
fluoride. No, all water, isn't it, like, required? Yeah, like, I have this, like,
I mean,
filter.
they use it to clean stuff, but,
that's bullshit.
Fluoride does kill germs, that's why they use it on your teeth. But I don't think it needs to be in such high concentrations that they actually put it in.
Exactly. Like, what the hell?
Like, I drink my tap water in this bottle every day.
You drink tap water?
Yeah, but, like, bottled water tastes bad. It tastes plasticky when it's not cold, and that makes me not trust it.
No, I drink my filtered water. Because I have a filter in my house.
I mean, I think our sink might have a filter on it. I don't really know.
No, if it's just, like, sink water, like, I don't know. Okay, this is really weird. I just remembered that when I was in the shower one time, I was really thirsty, and I drank some of the water. In
the shower? Whenever I drink shower water, it makes my mouth dry.
Like, what do you mean whenever you drink?
Because sometimes I'm in the shower, and my body's being clean, but, like, nah, my mouth's not clean. It feels weird. So I, like, let the the water go on my teeth or something, and then it makes my gums all dried out, which was weird. Mm-hmm. Probably because it's just, like, the speed or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't trust water, but I drink so much because people like drink water, and I'm like, fine. Mm-hmm. You know.
I also don't trust the food we eat.
I don't trust anything.
Yeah, like GMOs, fast food, like I don't know.
You can't trust anybody, not even yourself.
Have you seen that photo with the gun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, back to Born to Die.
Oh, we're going back there. Oh, do you want to do the second segment? I thought we might say that till the end.
Or we can do that. Or we can.
Yeah, because that kind of replaces what we usually do at the end.
Okay.
Okay, so what are all the songs on it? Maybe we can talk about some.
Do you want to go, Cause...
Let's go down the list, maybe,
okay.
And say... no, because that's kind of too much. Like... Let's just go down the list and talk about how these songs made us feel.
Or
just talk about, like, concepts.
Like we can just talk about our least favorite, and then we can just take turns.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, basically, what I've been alluding to is instead of rating the song how we usually do, we just put the songs in a list from our least favorite to our most favorite.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there's 15 songs. We'll take the rest of this first half to talk about our least favorite 7 and do top 6 after.
Okay.
Or would it be top 8? It would be top 8. So let's do our least favorite 8 and then do our top 7 afterward.
Wow.
Because I feel like we'll have more to say about our favorites than we will about our least favorites.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what's your least favorite?
It's a tie between 3.
Jesus. So then I guess I'll do my bottom 3 after you do.
So, I know you talked about this one. I'm gonna have to go with Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if I just don't like the lyrics or I don't like the tone of it, but it's not for me. Same thing with This Is What Makes Us Girls. I don't really like that one either.
Mm-hmm.
It's whack. That's what I'm gonna say. And another one is Lolita.
Why you look at me like that?
I don't know. Sorry, making
Very
conversation.
menacing.
So when I was like determining them, I noticed that the ones I didn't like were a lot about like daddy, not daddy, but like the aesthetic. You know, like Lolita. And, like, I'm guessing Carmen is, like...
Yeah,
like
Carmen... I'm pretty sure Carmen's a prostitute, and that's why everyone likes her, but, like, her life's bad.
But I don't understand why I don't like them.
Lolita. Do you know who Lolita is?
Yeah, Lolita.
Lolita.
And I'm not trying to... I don't like
Slut shame.
No, I don't like
Lolita is different. It's not in my bottom 3, but she's, like, she's in this different range than she is in, like, all of her other songs, like, higher up. Did you notice that?
No.
She's like, would you be mine?
That's why I didn't like it.
And then in the rest of them, she's like, Diamond Do, baby, New York City.
Yeah. Oh, same thing with Diamond to Do. Like, I hated that one when I first heard the album, but now I kind of like it.
That, a lot of times, what happens with me when I listen to albums, I'll listen to it once, right? And I'll be like, ooh, this song, these are my tops, these are great, amazing. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, these are like whatever. And then if I listen to it more, like, my tops kind of become my middles most of the time. And then I think I start to appreciate other songs more.
Oh, okay.
Because usually with the first time I listen to, it's like the bops that hit you, right? The like up-paced ones is like, ooh, shit, this is so good. Uh-huh. But then as you listen to it more, you're like, oh, I like this nice slow song, or I like the beat here, or whatever.
Yeah, like, or like
I like what she's saying. Mm-hmm. Anyways, my bottom 3. My bottom one is This Is What Makes Us Girls.
Yeah.
I should probably say I really like these songs a lot. All of them. They're like... It's the first Lana album I heard, and I've listened to it for so long that obviously they've grown on me. So it's kind of hard to rank them, but This Is What Makes Us Girls at my bottom. I just think... I felt like it was a little more repetitive, I guess. Or something.
Yeah. I can't remember why I didn't like it, but I heard it and I was like, this whack.
Yeah, and then after that I have National Anthem.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I like it, but when I was listening back I was like, it's not my favorite here.
How does that one go again?
Tell me I'm your national anthem. That one. Yeah, it was like... It's weird because I probably listened to that one more than a lot of the other ones for some reason. Mm-hmm. I think I've told you this before, but my phone, it's like, oh, you listen to these songs a lot, so we'll play them more. But because it does that, it's like, oh, you listen to these songs a lot because we've played them more for you because we think you like them. So then they just play the same songs a bunch. I'm not sure if that's actually what happens, but it really seems like it. And then my other one, number 13, I put Dark Paradise.
Dark Paradise?
Every time I close my eyes.
Okay.
Like a dark paradise. I don't know. It was just, felt kind of low bar for me. I really related to it, but still put it lower.
Okay.
So what's number 12 for you, I guess?
12? Tie. So 12 and
11.
11. Me can't count. It would have to be... These were like middle ones. Radio and Lucky Ones. I can't remember how they sound like.
Baby, love me 'cause I'm playing on the radio. How do you like me now?
Yeah.
And then Lucky Ones. Not even they can stop me now.
That sounds good.
And then... Thanks. The chorus is, Finally, you and me are the lucky ones this time.
That sounds good. Okay.
I'm just way better than Lana.
Right? Okay, well, I didn't really like them. Just because, like, I guess I didn't like those last 3 so much. And there was, like, 3 or 2 that I did like. Mm-hmm. So.
My number 12 is Blue Jeans. I know I'm going to get heat because that's her biggest song ever. But I didn't rate these on if I liked them or not. I kind of rated them in relation to each other. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I like Lana more for the parts of her that aren't pop. And I feel like Blue Jeans just goes a lot into the more pop music kind of area.
Yeah, like, when I was listening to her, I was like, this reminds me of, like, Amy Winehouse meets, like, Melanie Martinez meets a Daddy Kink.
I was thinking it's kind of like Marina and the Diamonds meets Ariana Grande.
I don't listen to Marina, so I'm not sure.
I don't listen to Ariana. It just kind of seemed like her kind of pop elements, but Marina's kind of underground sort of
I actually like
Marina and Lana Del Rey are like best friends.
I know.
I thought that was so cute.
That is cute.
Because you never think of famous people actually being friends with each other.
What were we talking about?
I said Blue Jeans was my number 12. And then my number 11 is Lolita. Because I really like Lolita as like a pop song. Mm-hmm. But I just had to rate it lower. Also, she says, kiss me in the D-A-R-K dark tonight. And then I think she says, kiss me in the P-A-R-K park tonight. But she might say dark again. I really don't know. I've been trying to sell for like 3 years.
Yeah. Mandela effect. Just search up the lyrics, boy.
But, like, they could get it wrong. These are fan-made sites. Like AZ Lyrics. Mm-hmm. That's the one I use. If you use any other one, I don't trust you.
I don't remember what I use.
AZ Lyrics is like a purple background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used that one. That one's funny.
Funny?
I don't know. Oh, no, I said, what was I gonna say? I was talking about Ariana. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I used to, like, pretend I didn't like her because she was like a pop singer.
But you love her.
Yeah. Like, her music is actually really good. And it's like, I was listening to them last night, like the music.
Did you see on Troye Sivan's story, he has a new feature on his album and it's Ariana Grande.
What happened?
Ariana Grande is going to be on... It's not out, but he released it in like an interview.
I would know if it was out.
Yeah. Like his story the day before was like, I'm going on a radio show and I really want to tell you who this feature is. I feel like the girls and gays are going to be really excited for it, but I don't know if I can yet. But it's my music, so I might do it anyways.
Yeah.
And then the next day on this talk show, he was like, yeah, it's Ariana Grande.
Yeah, I saw her post on her Instagram and I was like, what? What is he talking about? Mm-hmm. I'm excited though.
Me too. I mean, I was kind of hoping for Lorde. Mm-hmm. Because Troye Sivan really likes Lorde. On the day Lorde's album came out, he tweeted, good morning to everyone, especially Lorde. I'm like, wow, if this isn't me.
The Lord.
Especially our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like, I can give you a list of songs.
By Ariana? Yeah. How many albums does she have? Like 2?
Like 3.
Wow, I thought she was like newer, like 2014.
No, like 2012. I'm not a big fan, but she has My Everything, Honeymoon Avenue, and Dangerous Woman.
You know, Victorious actually had bops in it. Like, have you ever heard Take a Hint? Yeah. It's so good.
You can really use a man.
Take a hint, take a hint. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Why am I always hit on by the boys I never like? I can always see your color.
My sister, she had her Pandora on and that song popped up. I think it was the Ariana Grande playlist, and that song popped up and she was like, this is a bop.
It is a bop.
It is pretty good.
Today's episode is sponsored by Victorious.
Have you seen that video with like, it was like the cast of Victorious, the girls, and Liz was like, they were talking about how Ariana couldn't sing, and then Victorious was like, I don't know.
Victorious.
What's her real name?
Tori.
No,
Victoria
her real name.
Justice.
Wait, that's her real name?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah, Victoria. That's so
like
weird.
When people call Remy from Ratatouille Ratatouille.
Wait, what's her name on the show? Tori. Yeah, because I was like, that's weird. That sounds weird, Victoria. Okay, so Tori, she was like, well, I think we can all sing, or something like that. Yeah, she looked upset.
Wow.
Didn't they have some beef
Victorious
going on?
went off.
Victoria.
Kesha was on that show. She looked so disinterested.
I think I saw that.
They just did Blow, and then they were like, Kesha, we're such big fans. She's like, huh, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was like, me the fuck too, Kesha.
Remember when One Direction was on iCarly?
No.
They were on iCarly.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and Harry got the flu, or like this virus from Carly's water bottle. Because he drank from it.
It's like they kissed.
No.
Haven't you heard that?
No.
Well, that's like a thing that people are like, oh, we drank from the same water bottle, so we basically kissed. It's because your mouth touches the same area. It's the same way like you get mono if you drink after someone and they have mono.
Good thing I never do that shit anymore.
Yeah, I don't trust people's mouths.
What's it called?
This episode's all about stuff we don't trust, and last episode was Don't Trust Me.
I remember in Spanish class we watched this video and they were double dipping. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care about double dipping. As long as you don't fucking like lick the chip,
Ugh, God.
I don't care. As long as you like bite it, you know? But this kid was like, ew, you know? And that same kid shared a lollipop with another kid.
Lollipop?
Yeah! And I'm like, that's heckin' gross. Like, okay, I can, like I said, that's the only thing I can deal with, double dipping. I can't deal with saying...
My uncle told me the grossest thing, and I'm going to share it with you because, why not? It's about double dipping. Apparently, when my cousin was a kid, and he ate french fries...
I already don't like this kids involved.
Yeah, kids are the worst. Like baby kid, like 2 or 3.
That's the worst age.
Apparently how he eat french fries, he like dip them in the ketchup, but instead of eating them, he'd suck off all the ketchup, dip it back in, suck off all the ketchup again, dip it back in, and then eat it. Like,
backbeat it.
Like, but why the fuck? That's so gross.
Just eat the fucking ketchup, boy.
Right?
He's not eating the fry, he's just sucking on it.
Sucked it that much, all flavor's gone.
Ew. Yeah, as long as you don't do that, I don't mind double dipping.
Anyways, what were we on, like 10 now? Of our list?
Yeah, because we did 12 and 11.
Yeah.
So number 10.
Because you have so many ties.
Yeah. Okay, this is no more ties. Mm-hmm. So my number 10. Okay, anything over like 3 is like in the middle, you know?
Over 3?
Yeah, like the ranking. Over my 3rd ranking. So like this would be in the middle for me.
Oh, I thought you meant like over the 3rd place. I'm like, wow, you really don't like a lot of this. Like 1st, 2nd, 3rd.
Oh no. So my 10th ranking would be off to the races. Yeah, off to the races. Yeah. Did I say 3rd? I meant 10th.
No, you said 10th.
Okay.
My 10th is $1 Million Man.
$1 Million Man. I said it.
Yeah, $1 Million Man. I like it. Just not as the ones above it, because I like a lot of these songs.
You know what that reminds me? From The Office, the episode where he's like...
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like running, but it's like, I think it's the $1 Million Man, and he's like... He's like trying to run fast.
Was it the race episode?
No, it was like it was like probably the first episodes. One of the first episodes.
I don't know what you're talking about. But
I
that's
thought it was
cool.
the funniest shit ever. That's I remember it.
I thought that about like everything in The Office though.
True. Okay.
So number 9.
Number 9. Diet Mountain Dew. Like I said, I did like it, but I like the beginning part too, because it reminds me of this like song my mom used to play, but I don't know what song it is, but it just, I don't know.
Maybe it was Diet Mountain Dew.
No, it wasn't. I was like 9 years old.
Lana is Eternal.
Right? No.
I put Summertime Sadness as my number 9.
I got that summertime.
Yeah. Again, I like Summertime Sadness better than the remix of Summertime Sadness.
Oh, I think I have heard it, yeah.
It's like mostly the same, except it takes, I mean, the beat is different. It also takes out the part where she says, I think I'll miss you forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like this time and the line is gone. And I like that part.
I used to listen to that song whenever I didn't hang out with anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in the summer.
Wow.
Yeah, in the summer.
My summertime's always sadness. I don't know. Get on my level.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know this was a damn competition.
Life is a competition. You win or you die, bitch.
Bitch.
Wow,
Okay.
she just flicked me off. I want you guys to know, so you know how I'm being harassed.
Whatever, next one. Number
9. No, 8. I can't count.
Okay, number 8.
Wow, rude.
I put National Anthem.
I put Diamond Dew.
Diamond.
Baby New York City, never was a river girl so pretty. I used to confuse Diet Mountain Dew and Cola. Cola's from Paradise Edition, I'm pretty sure. Which is, she did Born to Die and Born to Die Paradise Edition, which is basically 2 albums in one. It's kind of like how Lady Gaga did the Fame Monster. Do you know what that is? Or are you just
Yeah,
nodding?
because I remember last year you would talk about it. All you talk about is Lady Gaga.
Wow, put me on blast. But yeah, but I used to always think, because she says my pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola, but I would see Diet Mountain Dew and think my pussy tastes like Diet Mountain Dew. I didn't even know they made Diet Mountain Dew. Is it still green?
Neither. I don't know. I've never had it, and probably
Have you ever
won't.
had Mountain Dew?
Yeah, that was my favorite soda before I stopped drinking soda.
I've never had it.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. It's
Yeah.
good. Don't drink it, because
Yeah, there's
it's
a lot of
addicting.
things that I've never had that people are shocked by, like sodas, and especially when I tell people I haven't had coffee. Like, and then I meet people like Connor, who's like, God, I didn't have coffee today and it's the worst day this week. And I'm like, wow, some people... But also,
Live
his
off of
sleep
it.
schedule is fucked, so that makes sense.
I
I try to have a good sleep schedule.
don't, yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I know. Texted me at like 12:20 on a Tuesday.
Oh, at night?
Yeah.
Or like sometimes I text you really early.
Yeah, right? It's like 4:80. Wait, that's not a time. It's like, I was gonna say 4:20, but then I was like, no, that's the weed time. So
480, so 520.
yes. And then she's like, hey, can you take me to work or something? I don't know, you never asked me that. I was just trying to think of generic things.
What the fuck? I never asked you to take me
And
to
then
work.
here I am waking up at like 1 in the afternoon and like, yeah, sure.
Like, I like waking up early on the weekends
I don't.
and sleeping early.
I don't.
No?
No, I like to stay up late on the weekend.
I'm like the opposite. Like on school
It's better
days.
because my parents aren't awake.
On the weekdays. Yeah, like I like waking up early because no one's awake. So like that one time I woke up at like 4, it was amazing, and I liked it. But I haven't been able to sleep that early anymore.
Anyways, that's like halfway in, so we'll take a little break and we'll be back with our top half of our list.
Yes.
Hope you guys are excited. What's up, Jayme? Are you feeling it now, SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Right after the break, I asked Jayme, how long do you want to take a break? And she's like, I'm feeling it now, SpongeBob. And it was, she mumbled the whole thing, and I didn't understand what she said, like, at all.
To be honest, I mumble a lot of things.
Yeah, it's great for a podcast.
Okay, moving on. I'll try to speak in a more clear tone.
Yeah, pretend you're white.
I used to actually, middle school through sophomore year, I hated that I had an accent. So, like, I would try to hide it, and I would talk a lot slower, like this. Like how I'm talking
You
right
sound
now.
deranged.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if people actually thought I was, but yeah, I would, like, try to read books as much as I can, and, like, try to get all this vocabulary. But, bitch, it doesn't work. They tell you read all the time, and I'm like, okay.
There's this podcast I listen to. It's called the Scooby-Doo Justice Project podcast.
Uh-huh.
And the main guy, he sounds so creepy, but I think the whole thing is like satire. But because he talks like, hi, welcome back to the Scooby-Doo Justice Project podcast.
That sounds like a robot.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, this is like a Hatsune Miku Siri
Yeah.
sort of thing. But no, like that's just him doing a voice.
Oh.
Hold up, real quick. I gotta pause. And I'm back.
Hello.
We forgot to lock the studio doors.
Uh-huh. You don't want anyone coming in here?
Yeah, we had to take our smoke break. Went outside, just showed everyone how smoking we are.
Mm-hmm. Because we really are.
Because cigarettes are whack, kids.
Mm-hmm. Don't smoke cigarettes. I was going to say cigs,
Don't
but I hate...
smoke cigs.
Yeah. I thought you were doing some, like, sign thing, but...
No, I was just using this blanket to wipe the grease from under my nose so I don't get pimples. Okay. I do that all the time. I, like, take my shirt sleeve and, like, wipe my forehead. Like, I can't kick the grease. It probably doesn't help, but still do it.
Yeah, my mascara is running right now. So I'm like...
You better go catch it.
You know from, How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Yeah.
Whenever he says that, it's so funny.
What?
Whenever he calls the guy, he's like, is the refrigerator running? He's like, yeah. And he's like, well, you better go catch it.
Oh, I haven't seen the Real People one. I thought you were talking about the cartoon.
You haven't seen the Real People? Jim Carrey is the Grinch, and it's the greatest
Your
thing
man's?
ever. Yes, my man's. I feel like I've seen every Jim Carrey movie except Room 213, which I was gonna
Isn't
get
that a scary
to.
movie?
I don't know.
Oh, I was thinking 13 Floors, but that's a haunted house.
Or I'm not even sure if that's what the movie is called, but I know Jim Carrey is in it, and I haven't seen it just because I was gonna watch it, and I still haven't, like, I keep forgetting. But honestly, I feel like I'm like the biggest Jim Carrey fan, and I'm whispering that because, like, I don't want people attacking me. Our live audience.
Our live studio audience.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all my insecurities
Yeah.
watching from the sidelines.
I can just talk about how much I love Jim Carrey. Like,
I don't really know actors or actresses very well.
actress.
So I don't really stand any of them. I really like Lisa Kudrow. Whenever she's in something, I get excited.
Yeah.
She's Phoebe. I was watching Grace and Frankie. I'm sure I've told you about that show. And she was in it as, like, the new roommate. And I'm like, oh.
I watched the first episode of Grace and Frankie.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean,
it
like
kind
all
of annoy
shows,
me.
all shows, the first few episodes are kind of slower than others because they're trying to establish the universe and whatever.
Yeah. Like our podcast.
Don't drag our first episodes.
Okay, I searched it up. Room 213 is not what the movie is called. I think it's number 23. I don't know why I yelled that.
I also, after I watched Weeds twice at Raceland, who drags me every time, but I really liked the actress in that. Her name was Mary. It was 3 names.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yeah, her name Mary Kate and Ashley. I think it's Mary Louise Parker, but I'm not positive. And then right after I watched Weeds, I watched it like 5th grade. No, not 5th grade. Like 8th grade year or something like that.
That's a big difference.
I remember it was the last grade of like the school. Yes, Mary Louise Parker. And then I went to my graphic design class, 9th grade year. And he has a bunch of movie posters up because they're like graphic designs, and he also just likes movies. And one of them was, I don't remember what it's called, it was some like gun movie. But Mary Louise Parker was on the poster, and that's where I was sat right in front of him, like, it's fate.
Who can I see
A picture of her? Yeah. I don't know if she's in anything like big. Not Mary Queen of Scots. Not to Google. She looks like that. She was on an episode of My Drunk Kitchen with Hannah Hart. Do you know My Drunk Kitchen?
Yeah, you've mentioned it before, but I don't really
it's like a
watch it.
famous YouTube show.
We should do something like that.
I kind of want to do YouTube, but I don't know if we'd be good at it.
I can record.
I mean, our podcast is on YouTube.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right.
I have this idea. I'll tell you about it later because I kind of want it to be a surprise if I ever do it. And then we could put that on YouTube.
Okay.
People tell me that they hate when I say something like, "Ooh, here's this thing. I'll tell you about it, but not the podcast."
Yeah.
But you bitches, I keep secrets. That's my Scorpio side. Jamie's Aries side makes her very confrontational.
I don't know. I feel like
Are very angry.
Doesn't it change it like all the time? Doesn't it change all the time?
You're what?
Just like what you are.
Your zodiac signs don't change.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's not that I I have a hard time believing it, but I have a hard time not believing it, you know? Like, I'm in the middle.
Like, I was kind of on the fence, like, everyone always says, like, oh, this could apply to everyone, they're so vague. And, like, to an extent, I see it, but the zodiac signs do get pretty specific the more you look at them. And then I got this app that Raceland told me about, because she's super into that stuff. It's called CoStar. I told you about it. And it gives you all...
Don't buy it, or don't get it if you have a Samsung, because they don't have one for it.
Yeah, if you have an app, get it, though, and they'll tell you my thing, and you can add me. And we can be friends, see how compatible we are. But it tells you, like, all your signs for all the planets, or all the whatever bodies that give you signs. And the more I was reading down, like, this is, like, so specific to kind of me that it's hard to say, like, that there's no merit in it. It doesn't make sense that it would work just, like, by when you're born determines who you are.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is pretty accurate, so...
I don't know.
But I think also if you want to believe something, you will.
Yeah.
And so if I'm, like, going into it thinking that this will be true, and I look at it and I'm like, oh yeah, that can apply to me. But then I see some things like, no, that's definitely not me. Like, Raceland tried to tell me my moon sign was a Libra. No offense to Libras, but you're the worst.
What are Libras?
They're the scales. It's the one that most people are, because a lot of people are born in, like, September.
No, but, like, what are they, like? How are they?
They're just, like, super balanced, and basically what I found out is that means they can't keep secrets for shit.
I learned something about me. I don't think I can keep secrets. Well, okay, I can keep secrets if they're, like, secrets. But, like, if you tell me something and you don't and you don't say it beforehand, don't tell anyone, I'm gonna tell someone.
You at me this morning, because every time I have a podcast idea, JB tells our friend. Oh. And I'm like, you're just gonna tell us all our podcast secrets?
Because I'm so excited and I just can't keep it in.
But I thought, like, this could be a nice surprise.
I know.
I don't know. I don't know if we need surprises. Anyways, we made it 11 minutes without talking about the album at all.
Okay.
So, what's your number 7? I think that's where we are.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry if you actually tuned in for the music part of this podcast. But I'm guessing that's no one.
7th, I put Summertime Sadness.
I put Without You.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, it's not on my list. Yeah, I put Summertime Sadness as number 7 because, like, it's a good song, but not really. It's repetitive and it's just, yeah. I like Lana's older stuff.
I put Without You. Without You was the first song I heard off the Born to Die album. I guess other than Summertime Sadness. But whenever I get an album, like the first time I listen to it, it's usually on shuffle. It depends on the mood I'm in, if I want to listen to it chronologically or not. But most of the times I put it on shuffle.
Hey.
Yeah, and I put this one on shuffle. And Without You is the first song I heard, so it's like always a little special.
You know what we should do? Okay, I was gonna say we should create like a Spotify, but out of our 3 viewers, I don't think they have Spotify, or you don't have Spotify. But I was gonna say we should make playlists of like our
songs
music.
That could be fun.
Music, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say out of the songs that we've done episodes on.
Or we could do that too, but
yeah. Okay, so at the time of this episode, we've just started putting stuff on YouTube. I'm gonna check the views. It's worse than it was on SoundCloud.
The one with Val got a lot of views.
The one with Val got 20.
Yeah.
The first episode is 19, and the last one we've uploaded at this point is the one with Raceland. It has 11. So that's not awful. The second and third have 2 and 3, or 3 and 2 respectively. But that kind of makes sense. Like, it would make sense if someone wants to go back and listen to the first one, or if someone's like new, listen to the first one. And then people don't listen to the second and third because those are already on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about this before on the podcast, but yeah, we had to ditch SoundCloud because they wanted us to pay for more minutes, and we just can't do that. So, we won't. And so we moved to YouTube.
We'll just make multiple accounts.
I mean, we could. I didn't tell you this because I thought it was fake, but someone on SoundCloud was like, I listened to your first song, and I thought it was pretty good. Contact me if you want help on how to get noticed.
That's fake.
Yeah, because I'm like, that's not a song, that's a podcast.
Can you imagine if we actually uploaded a song and we thought that was real? I'd be sad.
Yeah, right? But they also followed us, so as long as you get those follows, you know,
True.
That's good.
Gotta get those views.
Gotta get that money.
Boom, Okay, the next one, number 6, right? I put Without You.
Oh, hey. I put Carmen.
Carmen.
I had Carmen lower at first, but I was like, it's the song I said to describe me, so it should probably be higher. So I moved it. I don't know.
How does Without You go?
I can be your China doll if you like to see me fall. Boy, you're so dope. Your love is deadly.
Don't remember, but I put it as number 6.
I'm nothing without you.
Okay.
All my dreams and all the lights mean.
Number 5.
Wow.
Okay, number 5, I put $1 Million Man, and one of the reasons why I ranked it so high was because of that The Office episode. They did not mention Lana. It's just Michael, whenever he, like, from the movie $1 Million Man, he did that.
I thought $1 Million Man was the commercial for that one insurance company.
It's Catch Me If You Can. That's what he was quoting.
Catch Me If You Can. Wait, that's a different Lana song. It's called Salvatore. Listen to that when we do our honeymoon episode. If we ever do. Probably not. Honeymoon's not her best work. No offense, Lana.
Maybe Ultraviolence.
Jayme loves Ultraviolence.
It's the only, like, besides her newest album.
Lust for Life.
Mm-hmm. It's the only one I do know all the way. And that was
You
like...
said you hadn't listened to Lust for Life all the way through.
Yeah, that's what I said. Besides that one. Because, like, other albums, I only know, like, one song. But Lust for Life, I know, like, 2.
I mean, her only other ones are Honeymoon, Born to Die, and Born to Die Paradise Edition.
Oh, I thought she had more for some reason.
I mean, it is 5, but it's kind of a lot. I don't know. I don't really know how long it takes to make albums. I thought it was usually like 2-3 years, but 3 was also kind of long.
Yeah.
Did you say number 5 was $1 Million Man?
Yeah.
Because mine's Born to Die.
Hey.
I love Born to Die a lot, but my top 4 just, I really like them.
Okay.
So.
Top 4 now.
Born to Die, so good.
The album or the song?
I mean both, but I was talking about the song.
Yeah, like, I've been listening, like, my music taste changes all the time. Like, I could be listening to Amy Winehouse, to, like, Spanish music, to, like, Pink Floyd, you know?
I think my music taste is pretty diverse, because I have a bunch of different stuff. But also, because I buy all my music and I don't have Spotify and I don't listen to the radio, it's hard for me to, like, find different genres, like, willingly, because, like, then I have to buy them. Or I guess I could, like, listen to it on YouTube, which is what I used to do a lot. But, like, I feel like I just don't have the time to get into new music, so buy stuff I like.
No, yeah, I'm always, like, searching playlists on Spotify to people who make, if you're listening, if you make Spotify playlists, I love you so much. Like, I find so much good music on there.
Yeah. Like, that's how I used to have Pandora for. I used Florence and the Machine radio, and that got me to, like, so much of my current like music Regina. Stuff that I've been to. Yeah, Regina, that's how I found her. My baby. But that was so bad because it got me into Regina, and here I am with 100 Regina songs that I bought.
Yeah. But, I mean, you found what you were looking for.
I mean, that's true.
Oh my God. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I think I found what I'm looking for, but I'm still finding more music. Like, I've been listening to a lot of The Wall by Pink Floyd, like the album. So good. It's, okay, I never listened to Pink Floyd because Another Brick on the Wall Part 2, the music video, really scarred me. Have you seen it?
No.
These kids, it's also a movie based on one of the bandmates, one of the people in that group.
Yeah. I think bandmates is the right word.
Yeah. They, like, created a movie. And so, like, the music video, it's like, these kids, they're, like, faceless kids afterwards. But, like, they go into, like, a grinder, and they get, like,
oh, I think that's the one that's, like, we don't need no. Yeah, I think I have seen that.
So that really scarred me, but my mom loves, like, she's funny. She loves, like, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, and Nicki Minaj.
Nice.
Those are, like, her top 3.
You want to know what scarred me when I was a child? Every year in music class, she would show us the Nutcrackers ballad, or ballet. But it was, like, this animated version, and the Rat King had like 9 rat faces.
Oh my god.
And he would always go up to the little baby and like eat its face, and then it was a rat.
What the hell?
And it was so bad that like 4th and 5th grade year, whenever she showed it, I'd be like, hey, can I sit in the hall?
Yeah. Wait, why would she show it so often?
Because it like wasn't even that bad, but it just really fucked with me.
No, why would she show it so much?
Because it was like a Christmas thing, I think.
Oh,
so
like every year?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You're like, because it fucked me up, Jayme.
Because it fucked me up and she hated me. I think it's called Nutcracker's
Story
Ballet.
time. My music teacher hated me.
Is it called Nutcracker's Ballet?
It's just called, or I don't know. I love Barbie and the Nutcracker so much, though.
I don't think I ever saw a Barbie movie.
That's the only one I've seen, I think.
Okay, well, I tried to Google Nutcracker Ballet cartoon, but that's nothing showing up that I need.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not search Nutcracker's Ballet Evil Rat 9 Face.
What a name.
Right? This almost looks right. But this is just pictures of real people, so I guess it can't be.
No, but I wanted to see that play. Or the ballet performance.
Yeah, but you see, this is a real person, but he has like 6 rat heads as like a throne sort of behind
that's
him.
So weird.
Like a mane. Yeah, that's kind of like what it was. And then they just ate the little baby's face off and turned it into a rat, and then just... It was so bad. I hated it.
Oh yeah, but like, that album, because I had that bad experience with that music video. Because like my dad, whenever he likes a song, he plays it on his big ass TV all the way up, and I just like, in the beginning it's that helicopter, and that also scared me because I hate loud noises. I sound like a dog. As a kid, I hated loud noises and vacuums.
That's
I really
true.
did.
Didn't your brother trap you in a room with a vacuum?
Yes,
to scare
and I
you?
started crying, and he videotaped it. If I find the video, I'll show you.
Nice.
Yeah, and that is like my all-time, one of my favorite albums ever.
Oh, wow.
It's so good.
Yeah. When I'm like trying to think of who my favorite artists are, I always say like Regina and Lorde. But I really like Sia and Florence and the Machine. I just don't throw them in there because I guess Lorde's more recent on my mind.
Money on my mind,
Money on my
have you heard, probably haven't, Brockhampton?
No.
They're good too. I like them.
I also really love Nicki, but I feel like she's in a different league.
Nicki.
Put it through your kidney. God, Nicki's so good.
I know. I think... No.
And Lana. I love so many people. All female artists, though. The only male artists I really like are Troye Sivan and Ed Sheeran.
Listen to Ed Sheeran?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh. I like a lot of male artists. I think my problem is I don't listen to a lot of female artists.
Oh. I think I like Ed Sheeran because he reminds me of how I would do if I did music, which would probably be like pop, but he's also does like his rap stuff in it too.
You would do that. I don't know. Oh my gosh. My dream as a kid was to be in a rock band. I was playing rock band. I was
I used to think rock and pop were the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, I used to think rock just
hated
meant like
pop.
popular music. Or that rock was just popular music was always rock.
No, yeah, like I was like a little rock wannabe. And in that school of rock, I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna be Jack Black.
That show with Jack Black and iCarly?
It's a movie. But yes, it's a great movie.
Anyway, it's number 4
Yeah,
on
I was
your
gonna say,
list.
what number are we on? Let me pull it up.
Ooh, guys, we're getting down to the wire. And then we can do our top 3 at once.
Our top 4 now. For number 4, I put Born to Die.
I put Lucky Ones.
Lucky Ones.
Yeah, you had that one low for you.
When you sang it, though, it sounded good.
Thanks.
It sounded like a song I would like. But yeah, I think... Yeah. Number 4, Born to Die.
Lucky Ones just like, ugh. Because she's like, we're the lucky ones this time. Like, life is hard, but now you're here.
We should listen to that on the way home.
Yeah. It's, I was like, one night I did like a... I don't know where I was going. I completely lost my train of thought. So that's fun.
Yeah.
Good for a podcast. There was a story I wanted to tell on the podcast today.
Was it about Tupac? Because we were talking about Tupac on the break.
Okay, so I have to make a confession. This is my first podcast.
Okay. We know.
Thought you'd be more shocked.
I know.
You know? My first podcast was called No Chill, Just Tea. And
Didn't you have 2 other ones?
No Chill, Just Tea was the only serious one.
Oh.
The other one was people like, haha, let's make a podcast. I'm like, these bitches ain't serious.
Yeah.
I should try to get my old co-host from... Stop trying to shine that light in my eye. I should try to get my old co-host from No Chill, Just Tea on this podcast.
Tell me afterwards.
Okay.
I can't read lips.
Yeah, that was so much fun. We did it just in like math and science whenever we weren't doing our work. But during the break, Jayme was talking about Tupac. And that reminded me, on one episode we were like, do you think Tupac is really dead? And she was like, no, probably not. And I'm like, he's gonna come back with an army of Tupacs. It'll be the Tupacalypse. And ever since then, I've always had the Tupacalypse on my mind.
Tupacalypse.
Because I thought it was so clever.
You're silly. Wasn't that freshman year?
Mm-hmm.
When we didn't talk.
It makes it sound like we had beef.
I know,
It's just
right?
we didn't know each other.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew each other, but it was like junior year. Stop trying to shine the light in my eye.
It's so hard because you move a lot. So I'm like...
I'm trying to move out of the light. My phone won't even catch it. I'll just put on my flashlight.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like they either obviously murdered Tupac or
we're
he's
talking
still
about
alive.
this now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, never mind. Okay.
I don't... Oh, I was gonna say Tupac's in a Nicki song, but that's 2 Chainz.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad you corrected yourself.
Yeah, that's Bees in the Trap. Bees in the Trap.
Nicki.
I'm glad the video of me singing Bees in the Trap at your birthday party doesn't exist.
I don't know who has it, but I know someone has it.
Well, I'm glad it's lost.
Probably. Do you have it?
No.
Okay.
I have video of someone else singing some song.
Okay. I don't want to know if it's me. So.
That's not you.
Okay.
Did you even sing at your birthday party?
I did. Yeah, I sang. Couple of songs. Okay.
Number 3.
Number 3. We're getting to the top 3 now.
Yep, that's
I don't know how to make this more suspenseful.
Right? Because they're definitely gonna... We only have 3 choices left each.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Should we do them like all 3 at once, like you did at your bottom 3?
No.
Oh, okay.
One by one. Okay, my number 3 song is Dark Paradise. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember how it goes.
Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on the other side.
Well, there you go. That's it for today. No.
That's it. That's our wrap. Yeah, I really like Dark Paradise too. The first time I heard it, even though I had it so low on my list. I don't know, but it's probably because I was going through just the album on my music app, and there's like 5 songs of mine that I have that I bought on the Paradise edition and not the Born to Die album.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was looking at them, I had like my top 10, and I was like, "There's 5 songs missing.
Yeah.
Which are they?" And I was like, "Oh, I think it's Diet Mountain Dew, Dark Paradise, $1 Million Man, Off to the Races." I think that's it. I think those are the 4. But I might have put it higher if I didn't like try to jam them in last. But I really like Dark Paradise. But my number 3 I put as Off to the Races.
Off to the Races.
Mainly because I loved it for so long that I was like, it's got to go high on my list.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably be a little lower now than some of the other stuff, but you know, got to factor in all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to blind myself.
And that's fun.
So
Trying to blind your own eyes this time.
Yeah. Number 2. Top 2 songs.
Aww.
Okay. What I put, this virus I have. I put Blue Jeans.
Yeah.
I like the beat of it. Yeah, it's good.
I put video games because I love video games.
Mm-hmm.
That's like one of those songs that just gets stuck in my head, even if I haven't listened to it. You know, that I'm just like, is that true? You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. Also, she says video games, but pool and wild darts aren't video games.
Yeah.
Those are normal games. So, like, where's the truth?
Honey, we need you to confirm.
Oh, I don't think I told you, but you don't watch music videos.
I do, sometimes.
Oh, I thought you didn't. Did you see National Anthem's music video?
No.
In it, she's, like, Kennedy's wife or whatever. Or maybe not Kennedy, but she's the president's wife, basically.
Oh.
And the president she was married to was black. And I was like, wow, way to go.
For which song?
National Anthem. But I think it was a reference to Kennedy, because he gets shot in it, like, on the drive.
Isn't she, like, wearing pink?
Maybe. I don't. It's been a while.
Never mind, yeah.
But I think in most music videos, the love interest of hers is black.
Good. We need some diversity.
Right?
Okay.
Or maybe I'm just thinking, she has a lot of, like, weirdly, America, fuck me, sort of songs.
Yeah.
Which I can't relate to, but I feel like the love interest in those, at least, is always black, which I'm like, nice. Represent.
Okay, number 1. I put video games.
Nice.
The reason why it's so high, it's because Donald Duck, and because it's a great song. Again, please search up
Donald Duck
games.
video games.
Uh-huh.
I can't do it. I was gonna try.
We should watch it after this.
She sent it to me one day, like, in tears.
It was hilarious. It's the funniest shit ever.
It's just Donald Duck singing video games.
Exactly.
How do they do that Donald Duck voice? I have no clue.
I don't know. How did that guy even do it?
It's like the people that did the Wake Me Up. Like, if they can do that, they gotta do more songs than that.
Can you see?
Oh, okay, Donald Duck. That just sounds like a demon.
Yeah.
So my number 2 is your number 1, but my number 1 is like your number 8, or not 8, like 13. I put Radio as my number 1.
Oh yeah, it's one of my last ones.
Yeah, I just really like it. I'm like, baby, love me 'cause you're playing on the radio. How do you like me now? I don't know. I think also probably because the night I made this list, Radio was stuck in my head. Might have had something to do with it, but I do just really like it.
Yeah, like I also put them in order by like which songs I wanted to hear more. And video games I wanted to hear all the time. Like I just didn't want to listen to the rest of the album and just listen to video games.
It's so good. I like
is.
the dun, dun, in the beginning.
I know. It's like a dream kind of.
Right? It's like ethereal.
What?
Ethereal.
What is that?
It's a word.
Yeah,
I like.
I know that, Jacob.
I don't know what you know.
You're so rude.
It's like a mix of dreamy and like heavenly. I think it might be more heavenly. I'm looking it up, but to be sure, stop trying to shine in my eyes.
That's what you get
for saying that you don't know words. Yeah, regions beyond Earth. It's kind of like heavenly.
Oh, well, there you go. That's what it is.
But it's more ethereal than heavenly, so like...
I still don't know. Whatever. Like I said, dreamy. Speaking about video games and Donald Duck, that song also reminds me of Kingdom Hearts.
Never played it.
It's so good. I'll let you borrow it.
I don't even have the PS...
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Whatever.
PS2.
Yeah. Aren't they like remaking it?
Yeah. Or I'm not sure actually. I thought they were, but I haven't heard anything new about it.
Jamie and I went to the Halloween store last Halloween, and they had a giant Keyblade, and Jamie got so wet.
I wanted to buy it just to own it, like not even for my costume.
Yeah, 'cause she was gonna be a witch again.
What did I go as?
You went as the Grim Reaper.
I went as a lot of things. I went as a Grim Reaper.
Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper.
Yes. I went as Grim Reaper, Shaggy, Ace Ventura. I think that's it.
Yeah, because you went as Grim Reaper to Homecoming. It wasn't even a dress-up thing. She just dressed up like the Grim Reaper for some reason and went to Homecoming.
Because it was Halloween, no?
I was trying to make you seem weird.
Oh. Oh. I was like, everyone in costume. Yeah.
And then we had, at that one, I was like,
you were.
I was Vampire Princess Peach, who's actually an undercover cop.
There you go. We should, next Halloween. Oh, I was gonna say next Halloween we should like go extra as hell.
But we won't be together.
Exactly.
Skyping.
I'm actually gonna take a gap year off. I can.
Really?
No,
Why?
I don't know if a gap year or gap semester.
Oh, gap semester would make more sense because a gap year is like people have harder times getting back into it.
I wanted to do it just because like no one. My parents aren't. It's not that they don't want me to go. Like they do want me to get an education, but they don't want to see me struggle and they don't want to see me like waste my money on it. But I mean, I do want to go, and I feel like right now we can do a whole episode on this. Right now, it's kind of like you have to go. Yeah. So, and I want to save up money for it. And
Makes sense. I hope your AP credits will still be good. I don't think those things expire, but
right.
Like it.
But
like
I am going to community college
later. That's
college.
True. What was I talking about? Oh, Halloween. Then she was Shaggy and I was Velma at our friend's Halloween party. Because that's fun.
If you haven't seen the pics, ask him for his pics because his costume was bomb as hell.
Raceland saw me. If you guys haven't listened to the episode with Raceland, you won't know who I've been talking about this whole time. But she saw me in that Velma thing, and now she's like, I need to do your drag makeup because you'd be a good girl. And I'm like,
good girl.
Good girl. And then Jayme was Ace Ventura at school on Halloween. I wasn't anything because they were like, if you're in Halloween costume, you're gonna get clapped up.
I know, that's dumb.
Yeah, but then we have a new principal and he was like, I don't fucking care.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have gone all out.
But yeah, that's why some people did go all out and they just I guess
saw a pope.
Yeah, he was like a demon pope or something. But some people did go all out. I'm like, those kids are going to get caught. But then people were like, oh no, people asked him and he was like fine with it. But they didn't say anything over the announcements or anything.
No, didn't they text us like before, like, don't wear your costumes?
Yeah, because they always do. They always like, don't wear costumes on Halloween. And I
Why?
guess I think they do it because if everyone's in costume, then like you can't tell who's a kid and who's an intruder.
You're right, but I love Halloween so much. It's my favorite holiday.
I think probably mine too. I don't celebrate a lot of the holidays. Valentine's Day is just sad.
No, this Valentine's Day was good. I actually went home.
My Valentine's Day always sad.
Really?
Always. It's just a sad reminder.
I try to push it like out of my mind.
Push it out of my mind.
I don't know that.
It's not a song.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow.
It was a parody on Push It to the Limit from High School Musical. Did you ever watch High School Musicals?
Once.
Yeah, I don't really know them either. I think I had a Push It Tooth Tunes. Do you remember Tooth Tunes?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I had Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah Girls. I love the one where they go to Spain. Because I think Belinda is in it. And I love Belinda. Okay, anyways.
Well, it's been like an hour of podcasting.
Oh, well.
I don't know if this was interesting at all.
Yeah, but hey.
I say that about like every episode, so.
Now they know a little more about Born to Die. I know I do. If you asked me 3 days ago, I have only heard Summertime Sadness.
Not even video games?
Only from the Donald Duck, but that that little section only.
Oh god. So do you want to rate this album like how we usually rate songs?
Okay, yeah. I just didn't want to roast it, but I'll be nice.
Oh, you don't have to be. I feel like it's gonna be a little harder to rate whole albums.
Overall, would I listen to this album again? No. Would I listen to Video Games again and maybe Blue Jeans? Yes. So, with that in mind, only 2 out of the 15 songs. That's not.
I'm no math expert, but that's like 7%.
Yeah, that's like that's not a very good chance. No.
Yeah.
But it's Lana Del Rey, and I like her newer stuff a lot more. or her ultraviolence. That's like the only thing I do know.
It's not even new. It's
I
like
know.
your second album.
Isn't that like 2014?
Something like that. No, because Honeymoon was like 2015, so that was probably like 2012.
14. No, it wasn't 2012, because I remember that era. I was like, you know, like I said, I was like, fuck boys, or like whatever, like men ain't shit.
It was 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Honeymoon was later. I thought
it was 2015. Yeah.
That just seemed too close to me for me.
I remember it because I was like, oh hell yeah, new album, but I didn't really like it.
Yeah, Honeymoon. I think Honeymoon's probably my least favorite first. It has some bops on it. Like I really love Freak, Art Deco, Music to Watch Boys To, Salvatore. Me naming off all the songs. I don't like Honeymoon though. Like the actual song.
So, overall, gonna have to give the album like a 6.
I'm gonna probably give it a 9.
9?
I liked it a lot. I feel like, but that's probably because I chose this album for this week. Like probably when you choose songs, I'll give them all 2s.
Cause like.
Because you have bad taste in music.
No, I have great taste in music. Okay.
I was kidding. God.
Cause like I have all my favorite albums. You don't know who they are. Like.
Yeah, like Regina with me. Or also Sia. People know Sia, but they don't listen to like all her stuff. They just know her.
Like my favorite albums come from Kali Uchis. I've listened to Dog Days Are Over, and that one's good.
And that's it. She has like 3 whole albums, and they're so good.
Yeah, like my all-time favorite albums would be The Doors' self-named album, Axis Bold as Love, Jimi Hendrix, The Wall, what else? The Brockhampton Saturation 3. You're like, I know none of these.
My favorite albums, I don't think about this as much, like whole albums, because, I mean, even though I buy stuff together, I just don't think about it.
Oh, and Mac Miller's. Okay, sorry.
But all this stuff, too, for you, if you're looking for music. What We Saw from the Cheap Seats is the first Regina album I heard, and it's a really good gateway to Regina, because she does some weird stuff, especially older stuff. But this one's her second most recent album after Remember Us to Life, but for some reason I think I just like What We Saw from the Cheap Seats is like a special place, I guess, for me. So if you're looking to get into Regina, which you should, listen to that. And also Game Show by Two Door Cinema Club. Like every song on it, I can like bop to. Yeah. It's so good.
That's me with The Wall.
And I also like Melodrama a ton, obviously. And from Sia, I think I would say We Are Born is probably a really good Sia album. We Are Born and also Some People Have Real Problems. They're pretty similar, but both those are really good. I have so much music. I don't want to get into it.
Dude, we can just do like...
We have a music podcast. We could sparse this out.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Put It On Shuffle podcast. And we've made it 10 days. So
10 days.
10, yeah. 10 episodes.
Yeah.
But we were going to do the first 10 with like more well-known music to get people to click on it.
Yeah.
But now we might start going indie. Get ready to see songs you've never heard of.
I know.
It's a new era for the Put It On Shuffle podcast, bitches.
Woo!
Strap in.